down. That is all that matters to me. Ludus, that's who it is.
Ludus. Like Ludes? Or like, is it spelled differently?
L-U-D-U-S.
Okay, thank you. Please.
We've had enough
of that.
Ludo.
Ludo. Oh, Ludo. Yeah,
Right, okay.
Yeah, Ludo, man. Ludo kind of put himself on the map a while back. I think that they, like, it was a Mario player that, like, people didn't really know too much about, but he was kind of popping off in a couple games. I don't know if he won some sets, but I know it was a couple games he was going crazy. Here on the other side of things, though, Domnique and Mystery Soul, they'll be going up against Ludo and Moxi. Moxi, I'm kind of surprised to see the Wolf, to be honest, because wait, no, never mind. That's not I'd be surprised to see the Pokemon trainer right now. Got it. There we go. Moxi swaps back and forth, so also sometimes forget who she's actually playing right now. So
I would definitely say between the two of them, I think Wolf would probably be the better option.
Yeah.
Kind of like a lighter version of what we just saw in the last set. But I'm super excited for Domnique and Mystery Soul. For those who don't know, Mystery Soul, one of the better Rivals players out there as well. Super nice with it.
Oh, okay. Ludo coming down, making sure I'm not going to get hurt right here as he's drifting back to that neutral layer. But yeah, no, Moxie's kind of losing that stock to back here. I guess she wasn't expecting to hit over there on the right side. But yeah, he's going to find the mark. Hold on.
And just incinerate with a projectile.
They still got to get these stocks off, though. I mean, Ludo is hurting. Incineroar coming down there to try to make something happen. Neutral layer. I'm liking the fact that we're going to see two Incineroars. Mm-hmm. We're going to see two at least.
Listen, that's that mid-tier representation.
Yeah. Okay, back throw could not get the up air connection. That was very close to it.
This is so crazy too, because like you think of it doubles, like you just would want to put your focus onto Incineroar, but like Mystery Soul sitting at 152% right now.
I feel like doing that too with Rob in the background is kind of hard, because I mean I think Rob has no issue just dropping a laser and hitting everybody.
Laser, gyro, any of it.
Like it's like, all right, my partner's getting pressure. I'm just gonna throw this laser. If it hits him, it's fine. He's Incineroar. He's the heaviest person on the screen right now. Like it's fine.
And that's kind of the crazy thing too, is that we really haven't seen Soul get punished for some of those missed revenge attempts either. But I mean, they're just being so cautious, because you bring up the great point of the fact that Rob can kind of just harass from any point on the screen.
Yeah, Rob, that's what Rob can do, man. I mean, if the laser's even like slightly charged, it's going to be worth it. And then on top of that, top is always going to be annoying. Where is he going? Exact, just straight up to the glass zone. Man had no chance. Rob that super big down air. Nice, good back throw.
Love that grab there, but we're not seeing those conversions.
Yeah, you see Moxi going up there trying to get that up air or just some aerial, but hasn't been able to get that connection yet.
And especially as high as those throws are going, like either of them would work. But now Mario gone another stock.
Okay. Yeah, this is an unfortunate start right here for the Ludo Moxi team. This is 4 stocks all together. And that was a really good edge guard.
You're just gone.
Yeah.
Dude, Nair is so good at ledge like that.
Yeah.
And like even against characters like Mario, when we saw them kind of just trying to beat through the upbeat, is like it's one of those hitboxes that if you're not ready for it, can just do stuff just like that.
Yeah. And you trade it with like the softest hit too. Like you didn't trade with the last hit of up Bs. It was just one of the connecting hits. So it's like, all right, word, I'll take this 0.3 damage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even in that situation, like if you get the strong hit or just the kind of like the love tap, you're just like, all right, it's Wolf, we're good. But looks like we're seeing a tag switch maybe? Or no, we're going back to looking at different stages. What in the world? It looked for half a second. They hovered over WarioWare and leaned across the table, and I'm like, are we
gentlemen?
Are we gentlemen? Like, I'm down. Please bring in Incineroar and Rob to WarioWare. But no switch, no switch. We're sticking with it. Interesting.
All right. All right, here we go. Heading over to small battlefield. Obviously, I'm not here nor there on this stage. It's a good stage.
It's hella neutral, right? Like,
yeah.
You don't have to worry about the size and the size and the distance of Pokemon Stadium. It's a much more just like in your face kind of space.
Yeah. I'm definitely indifferent about this song, though. Okay.
Oh. And that is where you sometimes don't want to nair.
Yeah. You always gotta. That's always gotta be like in your mind. Like, am I gonna get wolf flashed? So, oh well.
I really thought they were going to somehow
Straight
grab.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just like,
get both of them. Yeah.
the doble?
Okay.
But still, like, even with that early Wolf Flash, like, this isn't a huge lead by any stretch of the imagination. And if anything, I feel like Domnique and Mystery Soul have taken it back over.
Okay, looking for that back air. Does indeed find it. Hold on. It's the forward air as well. They're just going back and forth. Always got to look out for the back throw. You know, like Mario actually has one of the harder throws to actually punish. I mean, like I feel like in that situation, you almost just want to kind of like jump over and line up a down air instead of like waiting for the throw to finish.
Not again. Not again. The Wolf Flash.
Yeah, he is getting. Yeah, those stocks are flashing right now, man. Second time he's been able to hit, just barely making it. Should be gone though. Yeah.
It's crazy to think of Incineroar as like the point character in a team, though. Like with Mario and Wolf, you can see them kind of switch indiscriminately between the two.
Yeah.
But like with Robin and Incineroar, you're just like, all right, let's take this gigantic, slow character and just say, you know what, you got this. You take point.
Okay. Well, they got, as I get that grab real quick, go ahead and get that revenge out there. He finally got one. He hasn't really been able to get too much revenge going for himself, so scooped. Okay. Trying to put some pressure. Oh, I like Ludo's attempted a recovery right there. He's like, I got one too.
Yep,
I got one too.
Bro, let me show you the supersized version of this.
Gets the fourth throw for the KO. Good stuff. Oh, just out of range. That was actually really good spacing right there from Ludo. Good coverage also by the Rob to make sure that Incineroar can get back to the stage.
That was the big thing there, too. Like, having that double jump still was so important.
Yeah. Ooh, we are getting connections right now. Love it.
All right, what's the move here? Can Mystery Soul and Domnique somehow find a way to clear out one of these stocks early? Because, I mean, you have the share stock still on deck. So you have either a fresh Rob or a fresh Incineroar stock. Now with the Revenge on deck, too. All of a sudden, I'm very nervous if I'm Mox. Oh, you're God almighty. I thought that was the Timber.
Okay, well, okay, that's going to be a stock, but oh, wait, he is so hurt. Yeah, okay, he stalled out long enough. Now he's going down here trying to look for Ludo, get a little cheeky with it. But 163, yeah, this is he's actually got 2 F smash ranges right now. I just don't think he can throw them out safely.
And now you kind of see the switch, right? Like, Mystery Soul had to be so careful there, but Moxi just barely getting that up tilt.
Wolf has such good throws for teams, man. Okay.
This is so tough for Rob.
Yeah, like trying to get back through this pressure. Does manage to slide his way through, but yeah, still. I mean, these are just 2 characters that are so good at like pressuring you in the skies. Missed the grab, immediately takes the dome to it. So, all right.
And that's crazy too, because that was just frames away, and Ludo was just like, no, we're ready for this. So the thing about it is I don't think there's a ton that Soul and Domnique need to do differently, right? Like, I mean, there was 2 Wolf Flashes that took out Incineroar stocks way sooner than they should have been. But, like, aside from that, that was still a good game and still a lot closer than really has any right to be when that first stock was gone at, like, 40%.
Yeah. All right, man. So, I don't know. Like, they got some work to do right here because the first game, great, wonderful. That second game, I mean, like, there was a lot of thought process in, I guess, the gameplay because, you know, you said that we were on the character select screen for a bit. Yeah, they came in there and they executed. So, here in the third game, I'm feeling as though like they still have a good game plan here on the side of Rob and Incineroar.
For sure.
That could have just straight up been down the stage. Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like you saw Mystery Soul trying to take advantage of Moxi's recovery, but like the fact that she decided, all right, I'm gonna Wolf Flash instead of up B now, it's just like, oh, right. Okay, yep, you know what? You got it like that. Yeah, I'll see you in neutral. And like if they opt for Kalos here, that's the perfect stage to do it on, because now you can kind of split off into these 1v1s if you want to. And I'm kind of curious if that's what they opt for and then kind of like interact off on the side, some of the side hits, or if they just really opt for kind of what we saw in game 1 where they just sent Incineroar forward and had Rob kind of backing them up in the background.
All right. Man, so here we are going into game 3. Yeah, keeping the same teams. Obviously, no reason to swap right now. Both teams have an advantage, but we are going to go over to Kalos, so we are mixing up the stage a little bit. Rob now having some more area to kind of like stand around. Rob on the platform is actually mad scary. He's like surveying the whole stage now. Like, where will I shoot this laser?
That and the fact that like if you get close to him and you catch a nair, you can just easily be caught off stage.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen some pretty like I'm pretty sure this is the stage that like Zamba like kind of went crazy on Cola trying to recover. So yeah, and yeah, lining up that down air now on the stage where people can't really like mix it up and go under is going to be a little easier for him as well. All right, first in, that actually saved him. Just jumps out of there.
Instant already at like 113, but like that's really not too much of an issue. Yep,
Works every time.
What are you doing there? Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how this is going to work out for you, but luckily he was able to get back to the stage.
You can only go so far.
Yeah.
That's really what surprised me more than anything else is that nobody has harassed Mystery Soul at ledge. Like you don't see either Rob or Mario or Wolf going off stage because like it's super easy to take out either of those stocks.
Yeah, I was just gonna. That was unfortunate because the blue team both had the idea of like, let's go out here and edge guard this Mario,
right.
and they did.
And
but
they
then
did.
yeah, they edge guarded each other right after. So unfortunate. That is going to be a nice, good punish.
Quick and easy damage sometimes.
I feel like, I mean, what is the optimal pipe would have been like down throw lariat, but
Right.
F smash, still going to be good enough.
That's kind of the trick about Incineroar and Dubs, right? Because like you can break out of that. You can break out of that the side B pretty easily if your partner's there. So you have to be careful with it sometimes. But like Moxi doing so well, 135 now.
Wait, now that I think about it, Rob should have pretty good team throws as well. Like down throw, it's just like you're stuck there. So if, like I'm just charging up an F smash, even if like as soon as you finish that down throw, I let it rip. You're not getting away from that. So, well, they haven't really been in that position though, where they've like surrounded someone with the grab though.
Right. You don't have the time to like get the berry and not have somebody interrupt.
Maybe in a 2v1 situation. They got to get there first, and it does not look like that's going to happen, man. This blue team is suffering. 55% now on the last stock for this Incineroar.
Bro, I didn't even realize Soul was down that far.
Until I looked down,
I was
yes.
like, oh, it's 2-2. And then and there too, like you have so much end lag after that side B. You just have Ludo coming up and just being like, yo, hold this F smash. So now both members of blue team on last stock. This is going to take a hell of a comeback.
Oh. Okay, back onto the stage. But yeah, I mean, like they can definitely get this down to last stock, but I mean, it really is like how long.
Oh, shield break. Oh, but Moxi with the clutch in the air.
Yeah. I'm surprised he actually held that the whole time. Like the optimal for y'all. Oh, nice. That's what I was talking about. The surrounding.
There you go.
Yeah, the optimal thing to do when you're getting lariat is let the first three hit and parry the last one. So, well, he's out of there, but unfortunately, could just fell out right at the end. There just isn't really enough damage here on Moxi to really threaten this immediate 1v1 situation.
Right. Unless you get some absolute cheese on Wolf, but like, you have the threat of Mario in the background the entire time.
Okay, yeah. That's knowing your hitbox. Invincible up smash.
Just hold that all the way down. Go, please nair on me. I'm begging you.
Yep.
Just forget where you are right now and just nair. Please, God, nair.
All right. Well, I mean, look, it was still a pretty cool match altogether, all things considered, man. You don't get to see a lot of Incineroar, as we like to say. But, he did have a good first match. It's just unfortunate that I felt like it felt like they kind of focused him a little later on in the set.
You have to. Because, like, that's one of those characters, like, in singles, you can exploit the weaknesses, but in doubles, it gets real hard real quick.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, but it's been cool, though, right? Like, you think about game one where we had Lucina Pythra and Terry Dark Samus. Now we've had Rob Incineroar versus Mario and Wolf. Like, we've had unique combos the entire time of these team comps, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, that was the thing is, too, that the other team, the way it was set up, kind of, like, let that be a thing. Like, Rob's going to be in the back trying to, interrupt laser top, just not really. It's the same thing with Siski's thing, So you're going to have this 2v1 with the support, and then you have these two guys that are like, all right, well, we're just going to beat up this 2v1, You're
going to leave your boy over here? Bet. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes that doesn't work as well as you want it to. It is a strategy I like to see a lot, like if the backliner is on point with their backlining.
Yep.
But sometimes, like, you got to get in there, too,
And that could be the difference maker sometimes, too. Like, if you've got somebody on point that can handle those 2v1s, like, having that point support role is really, really strong in doubles.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where we saw there where if you have two players who are just kind of doing an adaptable play style between both roles, they can really take advantage of the point player, especially when it's a character like Incineroar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When I used to team with Marcus all the time, or Pink Fresh, like,